Hello, welcome to AWS Cloud in Easy Steps. In this tutorial, we will learn about how to create a new remote repository. In my previous session, guys, we have learned about the how to create repositories, and we have worked in this area creating repositories. And now in today's tutorial, I will show you guys how to synchronize your repository to the remote connection. So you need to we have learned a lot about how to use add command, git add command, git commit command, and how to create local repo. And now in this tutorial, we will learn how to move your files and folders from local repo to the remote repo. While you can access over the internet, and you can move your files and folder over the internet. So I will guide you how to use git push command and git pull command. Let's get started, guys. I will guide you step by step how to do that. So let's you need to create a account with GitHub. So just go to Google and type GitHub. So you will go to GitHub account. So I will okay. So now you need to sign up, guys. If you don't have account in GitHub, so you need to create an account. Just go to sign up, and then you need to give your username, password, and everything they are required. So I have already my account created with GitHub, so that's why it's saying a username Imtiaz IWT is already available. So I have already created this account. So I will go to sign in, guys. So let's go to click on sign in, because I have already my account. If you don't have your account, you need to create that. So I will sign in, and then I will go to the main page. And in the main page, I will show you guys how you can create your new connection. These are my connections are already available before. So you need to click on create new account. So if you click on create new account, and then you will go to create a new repository. So this is your username. Imtiaz 588 is my username, and I will keep the repository name, which is AWS. Just I will keep the simple name AWS, and then you can keep it public or private. It's totally up to you. So if you want to keep it public, then you will be able to access over the internet. But if you make it private, then you will not be able to access over the internet. Or one of your colleague, they are sitting in the different location, they won't be able to access that. So anyway, I will go to click on create repository. Just click on create repository, and then you will see the in next page, you will see the link. So you need to copy this link, guys. If you copy this link, and you need to use this link while in creating the connection on the Ubuntu machine. So I have just copied the link, and now I will move back to the Ubuntu machine. So this is your Ubuntu machine, and you can see, guys, here I will show you ls minus lrt. We have two local repositories, AWS demo and AWS Git demo. So let's go to start with AWS demo. Okay. So this is our local repository, cd AWS demo. Okay, so we are here now. I will show you guys there is no file and folder in this repository. I want to show you from scratch, and let's go to check ls minus lrt, right? There are five files. Sorry, guys, I have created these files before. So anyway, I can let me just check status, bit status. So and there are these are all the files are committed. So and if you don't have these files, and then okay, let me clear this one. Okay, so it is a git clean minus f, right? So let me get the status, git status, right? So you can see ls minus lrt. These are files are still here. So let me git clean minus f minus d, right? Git status. ls minus lrt. These files are here. So let's go to just remember, I mean, just keep in mind you have 5 files in here, and let me show you how to create some files. Okay, let's create some file this screen, and I will create some files with the name touch aws1, right? And I will create some files. Okay, and then just click on up arrow key, and then you can give the other file name aws2, aws3. Just I'm creating files, empty files, there is nothing inside. Okay, so just click on up arrow key and just change the file name. We have created AWS1, AWS2, AWS3, 4, and 5. These are 5 files we have created. Now, if we need to add these files to make it trackable, so I will go to give the command git add AWS1, right? Enter, and now you can check the status, git status, right? You can see, guys, we have just created 5 files. Out of 5 files, I have just added one file. So this file is need to be committed. It says changes to be committed, so we will commit this file. I just want to show you step by step, and these are untrackable file because I did not use the add command for the AWS 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we need to for the tracking of tracking the files, we need to add all these files. If you want to add one by one, then you need to give their name one by one, like git add aws2. So only aws2 will be added, will be trackable, not the 3, 4, 5. So let's click on enter. Now click check status, git status, right? So if you see here, AWS1 and AWS2, both of these files are tracked now. So 3, 4, 5 is not. But if you want to add all these files at once, so there is one short command which you can use, which is a git add and then dot, right? Dot. So all the files will be added at once. So I just want to show you one by one, because yeah, you can use the file name to add these files one by one, or you can use the command git add dot to add all these files at once. So I will click on enter, and now I will show you the status. Right, so you can see all these files are being tagged. Okay, so now we need to commit all these files. So we will use the command git commit -m, and now I will give the file name files created. Right, so enter. Now you can see all these 5 files are being created, and these are on. Let me check the status, git status. Right, if I show you status, it's saying on branch master, nothing to commit, working tree clean. So it means all these files are being added, right? So now I will create a remote connection here, guys. Let me clear the screen, right? So now we need to create a remote connection with from the Ubuntu machine to GitHub. So let's give the command git remote add AWS, and then I will give the master AWS, and then I will give the link. I will give the link, right? AWS, and then I will give the link which we copied. You need to copy this link from here, from here. Okay, I will copy this link, and now you need to go back to the Ubuntu machine and paste the link here. Okay, so enter. We have created the remote connection. So let me check git remote git remote, then -v. You can see guys, AWS connection is created. This is a fetch and push, so you can check this connection. So now we want to move the files which we have created. Now we want to move these files from Ubuntu machine to github. So let's go to use the command which is git push AWS master, right? So now, if you click on enter, system is asking you to give the username. So my username on the GitHub is Imtiaz588. As you can see here, guys, this is my username and this is my repository name. So I have given my username. I have given my repository name here, AWS here, and now I want to push these files which we just created to the remote connection. So system is GitHub. GitHub is asking me for the username. So my username is Imtiaz 588, right? So and enter, and now I need to give password. I will give the password. So you need to give password, guys, which you have set up for the GitHub account. So you need to give that password. Okay. So just click on enter. Now you can see done, 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 100%, and the compressing object is 100%. So you can see all these files are being transferred to our remote repo, right? So now how to check that are the files are being transferred over there or not? So we are here now. So just refresh, guys. If you just refresh, you will see all these files are here. So you can see git demo here, right? You can see, guys, AWS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have created these files: AWS 1, AWS 2, AWS 3, 4, 5. We have created these files and all these files are in here. So remember, guys, you can see, I mean, this way you can do that. You can check your you can check your files and folder here. So now if you want to check over the internet, right? If you want to check over the internet, you need to just give the link, and then let me go to the internet. Okay, let's go to address bar and give the link which you have just copied. Okay, if you give this link, any person will give you should email this link to the person who is sitting in USA or Canada or anywhere in the country, different countries. So if you give them a link, and they will use that link on the address bar, and they will be able to see the screen, guys, as we have just moved the file, so they can check the files over the internet. So you don't just give them the link. So using that link, they will be able to access these files over the internet. So if you so this is done now. This is we have used the git push command at the moment, and now